America is a big country with hundreds of millions of people. So what is the biggest issue facing our president today? It's a huge responsibility bringing one issue to the attention of arguably the most powerful man in the world. And if I get the honor of presenting the president with a problem, I should try to represent as many individuals as possible. I don't see any other way of doing this but by asking people personally what they think of the country they live in and what they think needs to be changed. Which is exactly what we did.
That's a tough one because up until now all of my questions have been more, why should I elect you in 2012?
Our brains don't work on holidays.
What would you guys ask the president? Maybe give me an idea. See, you guys don't even know. It's not an easy question.
Do people just come up with questions very easily? Am I the only one who stands here like this?
Everyone's had a bit of a problem.
Yeah. Really?
I can't think of anything at this time.
Are a lot of people saying that's really a tough question? Because it is, right?
A lot of people are saying, please don't film us.
Should have given me some time to think about it, and then I would have answered. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because you don't usually get to ask the president questions, so it's not something, like, what would I ask my husband if we wanted for dinner?
John, that's a mean question.
I think my number one question would be, what are you going to do about the economy to boost jobs and business?
Why there is not a serious budget that has been laid out.
I'd like to ask the president to do something into what you call educational literacy, financial literacy, because I totally believe that the reason for the downside of our economy and the many problems that we have is nothing but responsibility that has to go back into the hands of the people.
I would really like a president to work on redistribution of income and wealth, particularly. I know that's not anything practical.
Stop throwing money into just crazy things all across the world. Probably economic policies so far.
So you know how people blame the government or the leaders? The people have to be disciplined. If people know informations, they make good decisions. Kids go to college, they graduate, they make money, but they lack knowledge about financial management.
All right. What are you going to do to help students that can't afford to go to college?
Priorities and needs are not set. That's why we have so much problem in this economy.
Why is college tuition so expensive? That's why we're in a community college.
There should be some sort of political action to, at the very least, reduce that or address that in some manner other than spending and printing more.
How are they going to help America get back to a stronger place, and also where everybody feels more united?
I suppose I would ask him what sort of plan he has for the success of the country as a whole.
Maybe focus a little more on the home territory.
President Romney or Obama, would you get rid of welfare and provide it to the people who really deserve it?
Unemployment. That's a big issue.
I believe in government spending to help the less fortunate, but, sometimes it's like, it's happening. Why can't we get stuff moving and people working?
Like, I'm not saying to hurt anybody, just really give it to the ones who really deserve.
But I'm saying it might hurt people.
It may hurt some people, but it may get some people off their lazy behinds and do things too.
Is that worth it, to hurt people just to motivate other people?
I can live with that.
Secondly, what are you going to do about health care?
They probably hear this a lot, but I really don't like the idea that everyone has to have health insurance. Obamacare. Change Obamacare.
I would want him to take even further steps to provide everyone in this country with health care. Working, not working, whatever you do, health care is not tied to employment.
I'm hoping that they will make the health insurance law will stay in 2013 by the next president. He will keep it in law, not kill the law. I want it to stay so much.
many businesses are just going to take the tax penalty and not insure their employees.
People need health care, and I don't think they're getting it.
You know, there's a lot of in politics about, you know, current problems that need to be fixed, and that's good and important, but, you know, what is he going to do? What's his vision for this country that he wants to establish more than just, you know, solving people's electric bills?
Well, here's what I'd tell him. Get out of office.
I don't know. I would ask him what's your favorite food? I don't know.
Maybe who his real bosses are. Who he really works for.
Women's rights. Women.
What is wrong with women's rights?
Women should have more rights. I love women.
Than men?
If women are happy, then men are happy, and everyone's happy.
Dude, we're all equal. We're
Because
fine.
women rule the
No,
world.
make sure gas is cheap, that we can all afford it. That
Women's
affects
rights.
everybody.
Women's
and
rights.
taxes.
Women should be able to do whatever they want.
Just tell them to okay the Keystone Pipeline.
And the leadership of this country, doesn't matter who the president would be, I support. Because they are the leaders we support. How can we support them? We cannot just wait for what you can give to us.
Hi, I'm John Meyer, writer, director, and cinematographer for this short documentary. After watching and contemplating all our interviews, I believe I've come to a conclusion. Now, I've lived in this country all of my life, and most of that time has been spent with my fellow Americans. And after going out and talking to them face to face and listening to their problems, I realize there's no one issue that I can present. That the problems we Americans face every day are as diverse as its people. So my question to the president is if he's prepared to face all these problems, the problems we Americans face every day. Mr. President, I believe you can do this. And all we need to know now is if you truly want to.
Tonight, in this election, you, the American people, reminded us that while our road has been hard, while our journey has been long, we have picked ourselves up. We have fought our way back. And we know in our hearts that for the United States of America, the best is yet to come.